Sparkies, live your adventure. Live your adventure. Good shot. Hulk Hogan's Wrestling Shop. So welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. This is day number 3, this is Halloween Horror Nights day. We've got up a little bit early, a little bit later, sorry, coming up to 9 AM, going to go for breakfast. Hulk Hogan, we've not been in there, have we, Smokey?
I've been told it's supposed to be quite expensive.
Quite expensive. There's usually hardly anyone in there. We don't feel comfortable going into a store and being the only ones in the store.
And I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan.
Sparky's not a fan. I'm 50-50 on it. 50-50. But what you're going to do if you do not watch these vlogs and subscribe to the channel, brother, like, press the like. Hulk Hogan's going to run wild on your ass. Customers at IHOP get a free gift at this gift shop, and spoiler alert, I think it's a pen.
Yeah, it's a pen. So take your receipt into that gift shop afterwards, you get a pen.
Right, we'll see you in there. We'll check out what we have for breakfast. We'll show you. Yeah, see you in a bit. Bloody hell, Sparky, you're all fat and full now. I went for the, what was it called, split decision breakfast. Sorry, I got my hand in the camera. Sparky went for the blueberry pancakes. You like them?
It's nice, a bit too much though.
Bit too much for Sparky. I wanted to try the French toast. I was trying to look for something with French toast because I wanted the bacon as well. I love that crispy bacon, so I went for the split decision. It was really good, yeah. Trouble is in there, it was it's quite hot.
Too warm and too cramped. Just waiting to go into the Stay and Scream area.
Let's go.
Cherry Coke Zero. Gonna try a Snicker Doodle cookie. Sparky's got peanut butter cookie. Right, just waiting. It's coming up to 2 PM, so we got about 90 minutes before we can start queuing up. So we'll see you Halloween Horror Nights. Rosanna. That's why that thing was brilliant for me.
Yeah, I see. You're gonna go in.
Why not?
You're well. How did you like the?
It was okay, not spectacular. I had a nice quiet walk. Nothing was there. It was all
He
right.
said, why wouldn't he go? He wasn't going to go.
I was gonna get
No, you weren't.
the door didn't open. I didn't want to walk all the way around somewhere, but now I know. I was like the door guy. People didn't know how to work it.
So we waited 3 hours for the first house, was it? Yep. 1 hour queued up to stay in the Scream area. 2 hours to queue up to go into the first house, which was Ghostbusters. The queue was in the direct sunlight. Both, all 3 hours we were stood directly in the sunlight. Extreme heat. I don't know what the temperature is.
It must be the 90s, yeah.
In the 90s. Sparky was feeling sick, feeling as if he was going to pass out. I was on and off. A horrible start to the night. Which is the heat. It's the heat and being in direct sunlight. Everyone else had umbrellas. Everyone had fans. Had those fans with the water spray. We obviously weren't prepared. We didn't think we'd be in the direct sunlight for 3 hours. We just stopped off for a drink. We went through the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
And we was the first ones in.
We were the first ones in the house. Let's Mark go first. Generous not now. It wasn't. It was a bit meh. It was a bit meh. There wasn't. I was expecting this. It started off okay. It started off quite good. There was three or four good, decent jump scares that got me.
The thing is, when you're the first one in, you don't know where to go.
Yeah. We had no one to follow. So
it's quite difficult.
Yeah.
I thought it was going in the wrong direction at one point.
too busy concentrating on what direction we're supposed to be going through. There's a couple of people in there where they like
Pointing. Yeah.
but it started off good. They had some good sets. They had some good. There was a room with the car in there. Tony One or whatever it is now.
The best bit was when it was that frozen building.
Yeah, we went there. The HQ, the Ghostbusters HQ was totally frozen. It had a big, massive set of it. That was good.
And you could feel the cold as well.
Yeah, but nothing.
No
towards
major
the end,
jumps.
No, towards the end there was no big finale. I've not watched the film yet, so I'm not too sure what the main enemy, demon or whatever it's ghost or whatever it's called. But I expected a big scene at the end, but it was a bit meh. Let's hope the other rounds are going to be a lot better. We'll see. We'll catch you in a bit. I'm just going to call off and have a drink and
Cool down, yeah.
cool down a bit. It's hot. We'll see you in a bit.
Get him out.
These creations of fear, of pain, of anguish, of mental torment and doom. They are the exemplary power of life. The realm you see.
So in summary then of this night out at Halloween Horror Nights, this is the following day, the following morning, because we got back just after midnight, was it?
Yeah,
Sparky?
yeah.
Yeah. We did last till midnight. We thought we'd get out before the main crowds went, so we didn't get caught up in the hustle and bustle. But saying that, it was quite busy at midnight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
second day as well, so.
yeah, we have got a second day, so there were still people coming in. There were still people coming in at midnight, and they do close at 2 a.m. I don't know, maybe they popped out and gone back in again. Anyways, we survived 7 houses, 7 out of 10 houses. I won't bore you with the details because I think most of my audience are not too fussed about the haunted houses that we went through. We will tell you our favourite so far, which was Insidious.
And Triplets of Terror.
Triplets of Terror. So Insidious for me, towards the end, it was just jump scare after jump scare. It was like a zigzag corridor that you went through. You went that way, that way, that way, that way, and people were just jumping out at you towards the end, weren't they, Sparky?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Even at the start though, it was like a long walkway.
Yeah. If you've seen the film.
And it was quite dark, and you thought,
Yeah, I'm trying to do this so I don't look as haggard. I've just realised how rough I'm looking. Yeah, we have just woke up. It's, what time is it? It's about half.
About just after 9 o'clock, about 20 past 9.
Yeah, coming up to 20 past 9. By the time we got back, we probably got to sleep around 1 a.m.
Something like that, yeah.
Excuse me. So, as you saw there, I don't know if you could hear me properly because it was very loud in that cafe. It was a rough start to the night. Very different compared to last year when we were at Halloween Horror Nights. The queues just to stay while the park closed. They're called stay and scream areas if you're not familiar. But we had to queue for 1 hour to stay in a stay and scream area. We were in the direct sunlight. There wasn't any clouds to start with. So direct sunlight, I've got it all around my neck. Sparky's got it. It's the same. My hands.
I actually thought I was going to pass that.
Yeah, before he was going to pass out, it was that bad. It was really bad. So if Universal are watching this, we need to stay in a shaded area. That was.
Or just have someone come up with so you can buy a drink.
Yeah.
Because you can't come out where you come out of the queue.
You're not supposed to save positions in the queue. So if I went to grab a drink, Sparky would not be able to save my place for me, or officially not be able to save it. But
because it's all fenced off as well.
yeah, it's all fenced off. So once you're in, you're stuck within a barricade, within a massive crowd. Because there's loads of people that stay.
Yeah.
So terrible start. Everyone had umbrellas. Everyone had those fans with the water sprays. We're thinking, because we've got another night paid for next week. We're thinking of just going when the event starts. So the gates open around 6:30. So instead of going to the park and queuing up to stay in a waiting area.
Or
it's not even a waiting area, is it? It was a queue.
We could go before and just sit in that cafe.
Yeah, we could go before and not queue up straight away. it did pay off, but it's not worth making yourself feel ill, because like we said, we were the first on, or the first in the Ghostbusters haunted house. So it did pay off, but it's not worth making yourself feel ill. Once we did the Ghostbusters, we did sit down in that cafe where you saw me try and talk. I'm not the loudest speaker, so it's quite difficult for me. I have got a microphone. I have got a separate microphone, but I've noticed this is just as clear without. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not using it properly, or I don't know. I'm sure I've got it on max settings. Yeah, but once we did the Ghostbusters, we immediately went to this cafe to sit down, cool off in the AC, and have a drink.
Felt better.
Yeah, we felt a lot better after that, and as the night progressed, we did feel a lot better.
Yeah.
But also, as the night progressed, the queues to get in these haunted houses seemed to get longer, didn't they? So,
and I think that one of them said 5 minutes. Remember that one?
Yeah.
5 minutes, and
it wasn't 5 minutes.
No. And then some of these ones would say 55 minutes seemed to take a long time.
Yeah.
You said the shorter houses have the longer queues.
Yeah, some of these houses you're queuing for about 90 minutes, and the actual house itself takes you 2-3 minutes to walk through. But yeah, we had a good time overall. As I said, we only managed to get 7 out of 10 houses done, so we've got 3 left. We did walk you through the scare zones. I do apologise, some of the footage was a bit shaky because of the darkness. When this iPhone records in dark, this stability function does not work. You can't use it without light.
I tried to keep it as steady as possible.
Yeah, I've woke up with a headache. Anyways, I'll end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try and get some footage of the day 2 or night 2.
We've got 3 houses and we're doing that Harry Potter
Yeah,
scare zone.
we'll try and get some footage of the Harry Potter Halloween Horror Nights themed. I don't know what you call them. I've not watched Harry Potter for a while. Death Stalkers or something. Let me know in the comments below what they're called. Death something. Anyways, we'll leave it there. Stay tuned to the channel. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, look after yourselves. Later, Tater.